Hey guys, it's Chelsea. Welcome to my channel. I made like a little bit of an uh-oh. Yeah, I made a little bit of a mistake. I thought I filmed an intro for this video, but well, clearly I didn't. So I filmed two videos in the same night, and I guess because I filmed an intro for the first one, my brain was like, you filmed an intro already, which I clearly well, didn't. It was also 1 a.m. when I stopped filming, so it was also very tired. It was Easter Sunday. I was tired, exhausted. But that's okay. We're just gonna make it work. I already took off my makeup by the time I realized I never filmed the intro. But today we're gonna be doing a very glittery, very rhinestone and glowy and fun and bright festival look. Coachella was this weekend, and I believe it's next weekend too. I looked it up and it said next weekend too, so we're going with that. So if you're going to be going to a music festival this summer, I'm going to be hooking you up with a look you can rock using a lot of Tarte's new collection. It was the Make Believe in Yourself. It's like unicorn and festival look, so I used a lot of their collection in this one and some rhinestones, and it's a lot of fun. So keep on watching if that's the kind of thing you're into. Don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And I apologize in advance. My allergies kicking in real hard. I've been huffing some Flonase to kind of combat it, but in the video I kind of sound very nasally and very just tired, and that's because, well, I was very tired and nasally, so I apologize for that. And let's get started on this fun glittery festival look. Alright, to start this look, I'm just going to go in with some Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm going to place this on my face. For my foundation today, I'm going to go in with this Clinique Beyond Perfecting. This is the 2-in-1 concealer and foundation. I am in shade 1, which is Linen. You know, dot it on my face or smudge it on my face. I love this doe foot applicator. I feel like I use less foundation with it because it doesn't pick up so much. I'm going to put it down my neck too. And this foundation lasts really well all day, which is important if you are, you know, out and about doing things during the day and then the concerts at night. If you're at a music fest, you want to make sure your foundation is staying on there real good. I'm going to go ahead and use this cookie sponge from Tarte and blend it all in. Oh man, I completely forgot to dampen this too. So let me take my Fix Plus from MAC and use that to, ooh, I just got all over my mirror, to dampen my blender a bit. For my concealer today, of course, I'm going to go in with my Shape Tape in shade Fair. If I can open it up, my hands are so greasy. Alright, so we're going to pop this on real quick. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. blender, and again, some Fix Plus, and blend it out. So what I'm going to do, and it's a little bit of a tip for you, is to let that sit for a little bit and dry a little bit before you go ahead and bake. This is going to make sure you don't look cakey. It's also going to help the concealer stay a little bit better, that it's dry. So I'm going to let it sit for a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and bake. So to bake today, I'm actually going to be using, this is a new product that I bought, or it's not a new product, but it's new for me that I bought. This is the Dermablend Professional, their setting powder. Now this is apparently supposed to help, like if you're going to be sweating. Oh, I put way too much there. Oops. If you're going to be sweating at all, if you're going to be in water at all, this is really going to help set your makeup, and it's apparently not supposed to budge. There's also supposed to be no flashback. At least that's what I've been reading online, the reviews, but I put way too much in there. All right, so it's a little bit better. I put like whole cap full. So we're just going to use this to bake and set my concealer to make sure we don't get little creases and that it stays all day. Let me find my mirror. Yeah, I read the reviews before I bought this, and they were all like crazy good. Like, I went swimming and it didn't budge all day. Not that you're going to be swimming at a festival, but you never know. Crazier things have happened. It's so funny. Like, the only music festival I've been to was CMA Fest, and that's just like boots and sundresses. I need to go to a festival where I can literally douse myself in glitter. I'm really placing it in the places I crease a lot, like under my eyes, my forehead, my smile lines. Because we don't want creasing today. And if you're like me, and I didn't do it here, but if you're like me and your foundation does not stay on your nose at all during the day, what I suggest to use is, I've been using actually my MAC paint pot in the shade Soft Ochre, and I take that and I use that on my nose. I gotta put this right back in there instead of foundation, or I'll put that first and then I'll put foundation on, and that way it's locked up. It ain't moving, it ain't budging all day long. So I'm gonna let this bake, and while I let this bake, I'm gonna start my eye makeup look. I'm gonna start the base of it because this is gonna get crazy real quick, real fast, and I'm kind of be doing this like as I go along. I'm grabbing my brush. So I'm gonna take, of course, one of the new Tarte brushes from their Make Believe in Yourself, and I'm gonna start off with the shade Myth. It's the only matte shade in the palette that they have for their Make Believe in Yourself collection. I'm gonna put that all up in here. And this is just starting off our look. I'm really just doing this to set the concealer. But to be honest, from here on out, it's just gonna be shimmer. So I'm actually gonna start off with the shade Fairy, which is this purple shade here. I'm gonna just take the same brush, and we're gonna pop that in our crease area. This is going to be dragged out, but I just want to first just start the eye look while this is baking. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really have like a official game plan. This is like going as I go along. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but I haven't like tested it out or anything, so we'll see if it works. So we're going to start on our lids, because this is where we're going to get like real messy, and it'll be great to wipe away with the baking. And that's kind of why I wanted to do this, is so when we start our lids and start adding a lot of glitter, it doesn't budge, or well, it doesn't fall out and get all over. I don't know why I said budge. It made no sense. So I'm going to lay down first the shade, it's Trance right here. It's like a pale, like, I don't really know what color it is. We'll see how it comes out on my lid, because it looks purple. It's just a metallic shade. It's like, kind of looks like my skin tone. Like a rosy color. I'm putting that all over the lid. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX Glitter Primer. Grab my mirror, and I'm gonna put this on my lid. And then take this little, I think it's a smudge brush from e.l.f. to apply it to the lid. Now, while that's still tacky, I'm going to take this purple glitter from NYX. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. And I'm also going to take, this is in the shade Amethyst, I believe, in the shade Violet. And then I'm going to take the shade Rose. I'm also going to put this on my hand. And then we're going to use my finger to pack this on. So I'm going to go in with the purple first. I'm going to do this on the outside and inside corners. This purple is a super, super, super fine milled glitter. Now I'm going to take my index finger and pop in the pink in the center. It's also very, very fine. And then we're going to go back in with the violet for the inner corner. Actually, I'm going to take a brush for this one. And I need some more on my hand. But we are getting very glittery, very fast. Does that look glittery enough for you? Holy crap. So I'm going to go in with this brush again and back in with Fairy, just to kind of dust it away from in here. And now I'm going to go in with the Tarte Pro Palette because I kind of want to darken that crease a little bit. So I'm going to go in with the shade Drama here. It's like a purple shade. just to deepen it up a little bit. Just to add some definition. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the baking off from just this side, because I want to show you what I'm going to be doing next. So I'm going back in with Fairy, and we are bringing this all the way out. And then we're bringing it back in. And now I'm going to go in with the Sonia Kashuk one, just because it's a little bit more compact to get it. There we go. Down and around. Don't worry if you go, like I went out a little too far. Ooh, I think I got glitter in my eye. Oh. You can always go back and fix that with a little bit of a sponge. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then I will come back to, well, finish up the look and really still finish up this eye. But I'm going to do the glitter and stuff off camera, and I will be right back. So now we're going to add some rhinestones to this, and I should have opened this beforehand because this looks like it's taped up real good. And I guess they want it to be, so rhinestones will go all over the store. I already know this is going to go all over the place. And I should have come up with an easier way to open this. There we go. And then I have, oh, there we go, some eyelash glue. I also realized I never finished wiping off all the baking. Let's do this. I also added, if you notice, a little bit of silver. That was the NYX Roll-On Shimmer, and I think platinum. Yeah, platinum. I just put a little bit in a brush and dabbed it in the center. So we're going to take this little brush here. Well, I got some on the back of the palette, so I might as well use that. And then I'm going to dot it where I want a rhinestone. And there in the center corner. I'm just using some white eyelash glue. I got the tinier of the rhinestones to pop on. I'm just going to take a little bit of eyelash glue on that to pick it up with. There we go. So I got my little rhinestone there and there. So we got my rhinestones in the middle. I'll have to wipe that one off when it dries a bit. And now I'm going to use this to dab and put some of my underneath my eyebrow. One, I'll do two at a time. There we go. And we'll add some more. I need more glue on the back. I guess I'm just using the back of my palette here. I'll have to clean it off later, but so far it's working, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Alrighty. Oops. There we go. So we added some rhinestones underneath that eyebrow. Oops. I'm like dropping them left and right. They're like flying off my face. So we got our rhinestones on. They look pretty banging. They look pretty awesome. So I'm going to go off camera right now and fill in my brows, and then I will be right back. So I went ahead and did my brows, which are like super bold. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of did them a little bit in more than I normally would. And I also put in some lashes. These are Iconic by House of Lashes, which is just super, super dramatic and like, whew. I'm going to go ahead and contour right now, and I'm going to be using a newer product. I'm going to be using Hula Light from Benefit. This is their newer one. I'm going to use the brush from the Tarte collection, and this is just like a lighter shade. It's perfect for if you have fair skin. It really is. It looks really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it here, and then go ahead and pop it on my other side. This brush is great. It looks a little yellowy when I first put it on, but I promise you, it blends out super pretty. I definitely am applying way too much. We're gonna have to blend the hella out of this. This is just an e.l.f. blending brush, and this is what I'm gonna use to blend this contour out. Because I went a little too heavy-handed with it, I'm actually gonna take some powder to help blend it out. So I'm just going to go in with the Fit Me powder in shade Classic Ivory, which is 120, this is Maybelline. And I'm going to use this to help blend this out a little bit, because I went in a litty too heavy handed. I've also never used that brush before, so I didn't know just how much product it was going to be picking up. And it picked up a lot of product. So I'm going to go in with X-Rated. This is from Kylie Cosmetics. It's one of her matte blushes. I'm just going to take this brush from the collection from Tarte, and this is going to be my blush today. I've been using X-Rated so much. I feel like it looks like a very natural looking blush. It is just super pretty. Highlight today, I'm going to use the Spellbound Glow, and I'm going to use this all in one. This is the Rainbow Highlight from Tarte. I'm going to take this powder brush here and pop that on my cheekbones. I'm also going to apply some here. Just give me a very glowy look. This is also another brush from that collection from Tarte. And I'm going to take all of them, put some on my nose, and blend it. My lips today, I'm going to go in with, this is in Fairy Tale by Tarte. It's the new collection. It's a really pretty blue color. Just definitely going to need more than one coat. Before that dries down, I'm going to take this Platinum Glitter from NYX, and I'm going to place this here, right in the center. So last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and take some of this. This is the Spellbound Sprinkle. It's like a really fine glitter, and I'm going to put that all over my chest. I'm going to pop some where we highlighted as well, just to add some extra glitter and gold. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I am living for these lips. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna set it with some Fix Plus. Whoop. There we go. Set that, and we are good to go. I did also use some NYX. This is the glitter, Face and Body Glitter in Crystal for my glitter roots. I hope you like the roots. I love the roots. Super, super cute. But don't forget to subscribe down below, comment, like, the whole jazz. You know how it is. And hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.